Check one, check two.
I believe there's many of these various resets that have happened. The last one would be, to me, is in our 1800s. That I don't know how long ago the 1800s really were, whether they really are 200 years or 200 or 5,000, I don't know. But that time period, I think, was for sure the last reset, coming out into the World's Fairs. And we're in another one. And when people, I think, realize what's really going on, it's not about government, it's not about money, it's about energy. When they realize it's all about the harvesting of energy in the realm, will understand what the reset is trying to do. Sorry, it was a lot of stuff to throw at you guys there, but that's
Yeah,
just what came out of me.
it's a ton of stuff to unpack right there, and I could ask you 5 questions alone from that. First off, I think it's fascinating what you just said. You said that the reality, our reality, will be either reset or it will end. And if it ends, my question is, what does that look like for us? Do we get transferred to a different one, or what happens to us? And also, Howdy, why do you think that the reality was reset in the 1800s?
Yeah, I'll try question one first, really simply. I wrote the second one down, but we can kind of start with question one and we can play with that one. But yeah, for me, I feel it is going to actually end. And in fact, it is ending. That we're soon at the end of this simulation. And that the new one is not just built, it's ready, it's starting up. And we're in the gap phase right now. So the gap, okay, so we'll talk about the good side first, positive side. So the positive part of it, it means we're not in the old simulation anymore. We're not bound by it like we were. We're not in the new one yet. We're in this zone. And that, to me, that's a golden doorway. We are literally at the most opportunistic point we've been in for a long time. Total knowledge is available, total power, and in fact, in my eyes, exiting the matrix is available at its greatest possibility right now. That doorway is there. And so much of the insane reality right now is happening because it's trying to distract humans from the doorway. Keep you focused on over here on all the insanity, fixing it, dealing with it, but don't look over there where the open door is, where your freedom is it's just waiting for you. It's right there right now. And that doorway eventually will close. And once the door gets, it'll never always close. It's always slightly open, right? But now it's like it's open, and it's slowly gonna start getting back to its sort of very small crack again. When it gets back to that small crack, that's when the new simulation, I feel, is going to be up and running. That will be what the spiritual person terms 5D, right? What they call the new
New
ascension, the
Earth.
golden age, yeah, the whatever. But
Do you
it's
think
not
that'll
going to
be a
be.
negative,
That's how
William?
it's going to be presented as something really positive and wonderful. But it's really, to me, D means depth. Me means down in the simulation. We're not going higher. It's sinking to another lower level. It's going to be a matrix within a matrix. That if anybody's interested, we don't want to go into 5D. We want to go back to 1D. We want to go back to oneness, right? Because you start oneness, 1D, duality, 2D, 3D. You start adding another layer of, time. Then you add another layer, and so 5D is going to be another layer. And I think this is just my opinion on it and what I've seen from visions that I had 20 years ago. If you enter into that new reality, if you get drawn into it,
Never gonna get out.
it's not going to be pretty, and it's going to be really tough to get out.